Dearly beloved, I gladly acknowledge myself a debtor to you, and am concerned, as I would be found a good steward of the household of God, to give every one his portion. But the physician is the most concerned for the patients whose case is most dreadful and hazardous. And the father's pity is especially turned towards his dying child. So unconverted souls call for earnest compassion and prompt diligence to pluck them as brands for the burning. Therefore it is to them I shall first apply myself to these pages. But from where shall I fetch my argument? With what shall I win them? Oh, that I could tell! I would write to them in tears, I would weep out every argument. I would empty my veins for ink, I would petition them on my knees. Oh, how thankful should I be if they would be prevailed with to repent and turn. How long have I laboured for you? How often would I have gathered you? This is what I have prayed for and studied for these many years, that I might bring to God. Oh, that I might now do it. Will you yet be entreated? But, O Lord, how insufficient I am for this work. Alas, what shall I pierce the scales of Leviathan, or make the heart feel that is hard as the nether millstone? Shall I go and speak to the grave and accept the dead will obey me for to come forth? Shall I make an oration to the rocks, or declaim to the mountains, and think to move them with arguments? Shall I make the blind to see? But, O Lord, you can pierce the heart of the sinner. I can only draw the bow at a venture, but you direct the arrow between the joints of the harness. Slay the sin and save the soul from the sinner that casts his eyes on these pages.